Okay, so who wants to do yet another quick recap since we are now actually starting?
Curtain
Hi,
Tavern.
my
Rumors
name
of
is
smuggling
Andros.
ring. Thing line equals /tavern. Anders and Gellin, town councilman. Bill posted to investigate the alchemist's house, which is what we were currently doing.
And that
We
is...
all kind of
Sorry?
the short and dirty. So we all kind of arrived in town. I'm a hunter here.
Mm-hmm.
I spotted this weird guy following a caravan. So I decided to investigate him, and turns out he's this guy trying to run for office. And while we were having the party, there was a party going on for one of the councilmen. There was a big flash of light people saw coming from the... Was it not a manor? What's it called?
Alchemist
Haunted house,
mansion?
basically. Haunted mansion, house on the hill, old alchemist house. There was a lot of different names floating around.
So there's
Monster house?
That was seen.
But basically everybody was terrified. Or not so much like terrified of, hey, there's a light going on in the house, but nobody likes that place.
Yeah, it's been abandoned for a while, if I
Yeah,
remember correctly.
just a little while. And I do believe it is morning when we last left off.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were at the bulletin.
When last we left our heroes. I would love to just use that voice, but no, that's too difficult for me. Yeah, so it's morning, the bill's been posted, and you guys said you wanted to take off and go, so
Take it and go.
go.
roll D100s, and anything that's not 100, you all die and this game is over. I'm kidding. I was kidding.
Oh, look, TPK.
I would laugh so hard, though, if Spack Jarrow rolled. Yeah, that's not a D100, though. You can't fool the DM in this case. It might get me in other things. Okay, so you guys get your shit together, basically, and you get ready to leave. Is
Way
there
downtown.
anything you guys want to do in town before you leave?
I think I'm gooch.
Character sheet.
Anus is gooch.
Okay.
Ooch.
So you guys start heading out of town, and you start heading towards the haunted house, the mansion on the hill. And you guys... Oh, hold on, I need my other pages over here.
Handy dandy notebook.
Yeah, pretty much, because they're not... It's not on screen. I can bring it over here, though. So I can kind of read it, and people can see it as well. A little bit more to the screen than just boring. So I'm gonna hand wave a lot of stuff so we can actually get some content going. The road to the house winds through the rocky coastal terrain, often offering a view of the sea below. Low clouds press upon you. Occasional patches of sunlight appear out over the water. A stiff wind blows in off the waves, carrying a briny stink of churning salt water.
Yummy.
So the house is located about 4 miles up the coast from Saltmarsh and is accessible by an old road that you guys follow. As you guys, keep turning behind you and on your travel up there, you notice that some curious townsfolk have followed you for at least, some of your journey. And then there's like this one spot that the rest of them just stop at when you guys have the house in sight.
Okay, so where did the group of people stop?
As soon as the house comes into view, the townsfolk they grow grim-faced and retreat back a bit. And as you guys start approaching the house, some of them turn and just head back to Saltmarsh, but there's a few that are kind of sitting there and it looks like they're taking bets.
Okay.
House exterior. The decrepit house sits on the highest ground in the area. Around it, a stone wall has crumbled in many places, exposing the interior grounds. An ornate metal gate lies open at the end of the road, swaying slightly in the wind. Wild flora grows throughout the inner yard. but all the years cannot hide the evidence of a well-tended garden that once sat here. Near the house, the rotted wooden roof of a water well rises out of the tall grass. I will go to the page now and bring you to it in a moment. Because... Hoya hoya. Oh.
Oh, are we traveling? Doo-doo-doo.
Hey.
Okay.
Even yeah.
So I'm gonna bring you guys right over to here. And I'm going to ask you politely to not travel your tokens north.
Oh, right, because you have the visibility thing on, right?
And
So,
and
the pause in the middle?
yeah, you guys are kind of in the middle. So don't go up. That is the second. Yes, that is the second floor. I mean,
Place
it's
my token, but nothing revealed.
nothing revealed. What do you mean? Control L. You should be able to see. So yes, the house is 35 feet tall from the ground level to the roof peak. The roof is gabled and has several holes where slate shingles are missing. The wall, there's a stone wall that is 6 feet tall and more or less encloses the garden, which I have your tokens kind of inside of because this map has both levels on one and doesn't give much room for outside. Yeah, more or less encloses the garden. It has partially collapsed in several places, so access to any part of the garden is simple, even if characters decide not to enter through the main gate, which I would assume you guys entered through the main gate, which is on the north side of the house, I believe. Let me quickly change to another page to kind of see what's north with the haunted house. Yes. You guys are kind of in front of the main gate. Or maybe. I don't know. I've had this issue before with another group where I'm trying to figure out, okay, well, how does the orientation actually work? But we'll hand wave it. So anyways.
Okay. Would this be the front door?
Front door, no.
But the door.
I mean,
A porch type thing.
yeah, it's a porch door type thing. I'm
Right,
trying
I
to.
will go walk over.
There's nothing about anything
Well, that's cool.
except it. Oh yeah, as you.
That is
move.
really cool. It changes where you could see your line of sight.
Yep.
I will go and try and open the door.
Give
The
me
Imperial Japanese flag.
Give me a second to see if that section says anything about the door there. Door in the north wall leads onto a small patio, which you're already at. The paving cracked and overrun with weeds, other than a pile of refuse. I'm not going to read anymore because you don't see. Actually, Anus, what is your passive perception?
11.
Give me a luck roll. Because I kind of really want you to see this. I think it would be kind of obvious, but
So just a D20?
yeah. Let's just do a d20. By the way, you all have inspiration at the start of each session for this game. You know what? We're going to say you definitely see it. So, Anus, other than a pile of refuse in the southeast corner, the room is bare. So there's literally a pile of shit right here.
Oh.
And I will give you permission to draw a little poop emoji right there. So we don't forget. Okay, back to the door. Spack Jarrow, you try the door. I didn't hear if you said anything.
Oh, yes, I did say yes.
Okay. You grab the handle. You start turning it. And it turns and the door opens.
Oh, no.
Dun,
Even worse.
I mean, we know it's abandoned, so it's not that big.
Guys, we gotta find the locked door.
Alright.
Okay, I'll follow him in.
Oops.
Follow.
I just drew a line I didn't mean to draw.
Hold.
Oh.
Just because there's something I've got to read. Okay,
That's
no,
not a bad poop emoji.
no, you go back there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You go back there. Hey,
Ah.
stop. That's why I said hold. Is no, nobody move. Everyone stay right where they were when I say hold, and then that way I can do this. Welcome,
Skeleton
fools. Welcome to your death.
Can I move?
Sick.
That sounds fun.
'Cause I
Yep.
can't see.
A loud. Well, I mean, you're okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. That's acceptable. So it's a loud voice that fills the room, saying, "Welcome, fools. Welcome to your deaths." Booming, fiendish laughter follows the spoken message.
Can
All
I roll Arcana?
Not yet. All three of you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Anus.
Oh,
terrible.
Anus. Anus and JETT STREME, you've both failed.
Oh.
You guys have disadvantage on all ability checks for 1 hour unless you are immune to the frightened condition.
Yeah, that's a negatory, Captain.
Okay. You can remake the check every 15 minutes, so
Oops.
we'll kind of play it by ear.
All right.
And yeah.
So
I just wanted to try and read it.
You're not gonna use your don't use your necrotic shroud in here.
There we go.
Are you using that or you just wanted to click it?
I just wanted to try and open it to read it. I didn't mean to click it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm going to do a quick little read here for a second. Okay, sorry, you wanted to make an Arcana check, you had said?
see if that was a spell or not.
Give me an Arcana check. And we'll see.
Nice.
Yeah, that was definitely the Magic Mouth spell.
All right.
I mean, you even know what spell it was, even though you are not a magic man yet.
My favorite spell.
I
Um,
researched this. Like open the tab to see what it does.
Can you what, sorry?
Am I allowed to open the tab to see what Magic Mouth does since I know the spell?
Well, I mean, it like literally is like you can cast the spell so that way when someone gets to a trigger point, whatever you say is said and it fills the room.
See.
Oh, so it's like a voicemail type thing.
Kinda. So basically, one of the two of you, when you entered the two spots you're in, triggered it.
Hashtag triggered.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Saying is we should get out of these spots and not go back.
All
right.
So, what do you guys want to do in this room? Like, what you can see is that pile of poop.
Rubbish.
Nothing else.
Just rubbish.
What is everyone's passive perception? I really should just
16.
write this down. Sorry?
16.
16?
Yes.
Okay.
11.
JETT
Where's it?
15.
Okay, JETT STREME and Spack Jarrow, you guys can see some footprints coming in from over here. Let me actually
room?
just go like... Does it have to be shaped? Can I... No. Like...
Cool.
That man only has one leg.
Well, that's all that
Oh,
you can
shit.
see. You never know.
It's
So-
Pig Leg Pete.
Yep.
They come in from the door. Or they come out from the door?
They are going from east to west.
That's
Into the room.
Yes, into the
so
room
they
from
come
the...
from the door and stop there.
And stops
I'd like
there.
to look at the footsteps.
Uh,
Can I tell what kind of footsteps they are?
survival for that. Oh, damn.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to take a wild guess, basically, from what
Oh,
I've
no.
done before. No, what?
Disadvantage.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Wasting that.
I is honest.
Well, I mean, you can tell they're humanoid.
Okay.
All right.
That's basically what I wanted to know. Okay.
So they're what you're saying
Well,
is very skeleton.
Humanoid.
Hmm.
Okay.
Crispy, give me an investigation roll.
Damn it.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, you don't add anything to the conversation.
I'm like,
Like,
yeah,
those steps,
I
alright.
agree.
Those are footprints, alright.
All right, so they're
so
footprints and
I'm
they come
going
from
to-
over that way.
Investigate. Can I investigate this pile of
Oops, god
poop?
damn it.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yes. All right.
It is poop.
Okay, so the
What are you doing?
What?
It is humanoid poop.
I mean, oopsie.
humanoid. Saying it's not spooky scary.
I mean, it could be spooky scary.
Are we in the lavatory?
No.
Can rotate the poop.
Because this is a fireplace here,
Huh.
I believe. But yeah. Where you guys want to go? What you
I
guys
think
want to
we
do?
should just try the door.
I mean, you can see down the hallway, can't you?
Oh, so it's up.
Yeah, that one's open. And there's a door here and here,
Okay.
which
Am
I
marking them
think.
because that kind of.
North or
Oh yeah,
north
you can kind of see them. If we move Jetstream there, you can see them in between Jetstream and Anus on the north and south walls.
All right.
I'm going to check the north door.
Okay. Crispy, would you have walked past the door and gone to the open area first, or?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to see.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, hold on. I gotta move that outside of the room so that way you can actually see. And come back to that layer. Okay. So you can go ahead and enter the room. Anus, what would you be doing?
I want to check the south door.
Uh-oh, splitting the party.
Okay, I will. Oh, it won't let me. Why won't you let me? Oh, I had it. Damn it! I hate when they make me scroll in just to be able to move something. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, apparently I'm in an angle where I can partially see into that room.
All right, back to. So we're gonna start with Crispy because he got further ahead.
Yep.
And walked past everything first. So,
All right.
I mean, you guys didn't come in the front doors, but I'm going to read this as if you did. The front doors open onto a musty, dirty entrance hall. To your left, which is where you are, a corridor leads into the west wing of the house. The walls are bare and bits of smashed furniture lie upon the floor ahead of you. Ahead of you, another corridor leads toward the rear of the house. A staircase on the eastern wall climbs to the next story, reaching it at a balcony that overlooks the entrance hall along its north and west sides. The stairs appear safe to climb, though the balcony rail is broken in several places. Under the stairs at the north end of the hall, a third corridor leads east.
Well, considering that the third corridor east, there's probably some
And if you
pickles. Let's see.
if you want to hold for a moment, I can take a quick look and see where from the entryway. Okay, so then there's a set of tracks. And then I'm going to do this instead of little squares. And we'll give them a couple. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you see some footprints that go from the entryway straight north, and then ones that come from the stairs over towards back where you came from.
I would think. Check out this room.
All right, well, you're going to stay back here and wait. I'm not going to
Alright.
have you leave the room So that way these guys can do their room searches while you go and do those. Okay. Jetstream was next with Area 3. This room was once a writing room or a study. Against the wall under the windows sits a large wooden writing desk, partially broken and riddled with damp rot. There are 3 drawers in each side of the desk and a large central drawer. The latter is closed, but the others are all open, and 2 of them have been broken open forcibly.
So it's been looted.
Pretty much, yeah. So this is that desk.
And you said the center drawer has not been opened.
The center drawer has not been opened.
I want to try and open the center drawer.
You try to open the center drawer, but the center drawer is locked.
Well,
If-
I don't have it. What? Sorry.
If only there were a rogue in the party.
Do I even have thieves' tools?
Really shitty rogue if you didn't have these tools.
Not all rogues are the same, just like not all bards want to bang dragons. Kenny.
But they do.
Most do.
What? I told you to stay out of my diary.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I told you I know where you sleep. While we were on that pro
Yeah.
server on Unturned, that was fun.
I know you like to watch me.
Oh.
Okay, anyways.
How did
You
you guys sleep,
start with
Commando?
So is there anything else, anything you want to do in the room? Or potentially try to forcibly open the drawer?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, let me, where's my, I can't find my mouse, there it is, okay. Let me take a quick look at you, see what you got going on. Oh wait, that's Spack Jarrow, that's not who I want.
Wow.
Well, you're not in the room now, are you? Oh. I'm going to say that you are actually going to have way too much of a difficult time to even try.
Okay. Fair.
Only because of the weapons that you have on you. You
Mhm.
don't have anything that could easily be wedged in or kablamo. Smashy smashy.
Okay.
So. Anus.
Hi.
I am Anus.
Your room. You are in room number 2. This room was once a library with bookshelves around the walls. Most of the shelves are broken and in many places have come away from the wall. The few shelves still intact are empty, but a pile of books rests in the southwest corner, just on the other side of the wall of that poop in
Ooh.
your soup.
Ew. Mm-hmm.
So what do you want to do in this room?
Let's look at some of the books.
Okay, so you go over to the pile of books. There's 14 books in the heap, untidily thrown into the corner and are covered with cobwebs, vermin droppings, and harmless mold. All are partially ruined, but are still legible. Most of the books are dull, histories, collection of romantic poems, and so forth. But 3 are quite noteworthy. The 3 books bear clear titles in their on their spines. The Magical Properties of Gemstones by the Archmage Tensor. The Magical Properties of Herbs and Flowers by the Archmage Tensor. The Metaphysics and Mathematics by the Mage Nistal.
Oh. Oh. Did you say they're pretty clean?
Oh.
Or
Yeah,
I can
they're.
only
I mean,
just see
they're
titles.
they're the cleanest and most noteworthy 3.
Okay.
The others are basically like super common books,
Oh.
whereas these 3 kind of.
I'll take them.
Okay.
Be of-
Let's see, Anus. I'm going to go to your bio page and I'm just going to put it here under your treasure. That is the 3 of them for you.
Yay.
So you just kind of grab the 3 books and like, whatever, and you take them?
Yeah, they could be of use.
Okay. Sounds good. Let us go back to Spack Jarrow. So you've got, well, it looks like 3 closed doors.
So, back to the locked drawer. Would I have heard him trying to open it?
Probably not. JETT STREME, are you, like, did you kind of grab it and like shake it and get very angry and keep shaking it, make a lot of noise? Or did you just kind of check it and then look around and be like, yeah, I can't break this?
Former.
Yeah, okay. It's former. So you
Yeah.
would have been loud and making lots of noise?
Trying to reef it open.
Oh, okay, then yeah, sure. You would have heard it. The ranger would have made lots of noise and scared away the prey.
I will check.
Basically exactly what I had already said. Do you need a refresher?
I heard you. So can I try and open it?
Do you have your thieves' tools? Hello?
Cool.
Do you have your thieves' tools?
I do.
Give me a roll of your thieves' tools. Did you? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you are able to unlock the drawer. And the drawer contains nothing but old, valueless documents, all written in common. Receipts for purchases of various chemicals and laboratory equipment.
So it's almost like this guy was an alchemist.
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
Yeah. I mean, they're receipts and documents.
Oh, get the receipt, sis.
Okay.
Alright. This is pretty So I will go away from the building.
All right.
That room and check out this room right of me.
I'll say these 2 are going to be coming with you now. Once Anu stops spinning himself in circles. Maybe. Unless Anu's is staying in that room.
Yeah.
You're going full, I'm going to turn my body? Oh god, that's just even more confusing. Oh, now he's walking sideways. Alright. I will zoom in a little bit here because I already know that the lighting floor is not going to be my friend. But, I believe these doors are unlocked. I probably should have been looking. I don't think many of these are locked anyways. So 8. Give me a second to go back to the level. 2 stuffed armchairs stand near the fireplace of this room. The covers of both have been torn and the stuffing has been pulled out, but the wooden frames are intact. A broken table lies on the floor near the north wall.
Like someone was looking for something stashed.
So is it not there's nothing behind
There's what?
there's nothing behind this table?
Nope. Broken table lies on the floor against the north wall.
So it's on the can I move it?
You can move it. There's nothing.
Alright.
Okay.
So
Oh, no. Go back. That's what I thought. I was going to say, like, when I'm reading and you start asking me questions, I'm always like, nope, there's something else here too.
Oh.
Yeah, so, you're going to be, where is it? Rolling initiative.
Alright.
You got within 5 feet of it. Also, I thought you were going to check the fireplace, because, yeah, you were standing there the whole time. Can I click on it? I can. Huzzah! Okay. And initiative. Ooh, it goes first. It's a swarm of spiders. Let's see, what is their speed? Okay, so they are going to swarm you. So they're occupying your space. I'm just not going to move them so that way I can play around with it later. They are in your space. And they are going to bite you. That's a 12 to hit.
Ow.
Did you say ow or no?
No.
Okay. Good, because that was a lot more damage than I thought it was.
I'm going to take out both of my daggers.
Okay.
Dual wield them. And so now my AC is 15.
Mm-hmm.
To attack them.
Okay, attack them.
That's a 14 hit.
Dagger times 2.
I have 2 daggers. I just thought I'd put.
But you have to roll
roll
damage or roll to hit separately for each one.
Yeah, I know. I have 2 daggers. I'm only
Oh.
rolling for 1.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, a
14 and 21 hit.
14 and 21 both hit. You are a rogue. They are on you, and you have an ally that is within 5 feet of you.
Sneak attack.
Dog. Great.
So give me the damage from both. 4 and 4 is 8.
1d6.
Plus another 4. Oh.
Alright, 12 damage.
Nice. JETT STREME. Give me an
Hey.
initiative roll. I feel like now that the spiders have jumped onto him, you would be like, Oh yeah, you go next.
Eldritch Blast.
Well, considering
Keep in mind,
they're on him,
they are on him. They are occupying his space and are on him.
I try to blow them off.
I'm sorry, you try to what?
Blow them off.
Give me a D100.
Can I try to? Okay.
D100.
It's just one of those luck roll things. Damn. You know what? I'll tell you what. You absolutely blew a couple off, and maybe even, brushed a couple off the shoulder, dusted it off. But on their turn, they get right back on them.
Alright.
So, I mean, it was fun.
I was like, I'm not gonna swing at him.
Anus, give me an initiative roll. I mean, I think you can see him.
You should be able to.
Can you see him?
Oh,
Half cover. Okay, so you would be dead last anyways, which is fine. So I believe they are next. Yes. They got higher than you, right? Yeah, they did. So they're going to bite you again. And that one. That's a 16 to hit.
Yes.
That is going to be 6 piercing damage.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a bunch of spiders on you still. I'd say roughly half as many are still there. And it is now your turn, Spack Jarrow.
Alright, I am going to try and
body slam yourself.
I did that
get as
once.
many of them off of me as I can, and then move away.
I'm not entirely sure how the swarm thing works. I think technically with these, because they're on you, the swarm follows you.
Well, crap, I'm gonna die.
I think that's what we're going to go with for at least this swarm of spiders. Other types of swarms might be different, but spiders that are literally on your clothing, So if you,
Crap.
I mean, you can't. Yeah, I was gonna say you can't be in that space with him. You'd be able to move through it, but. So what are you gonna do? Be creative.
Huh.
He disappeared.
Huh?
He disappeared.
What do you mean he?
I cannot see him anymore.
You can't see him. But he's back in his space. Or did you
What
disappear?
is the rule of suffocation damage? I mean,
Oh, he stepped into.
As
How-
in,
like,
He's occupying my space.
he was. You're way behind, dude. You might have to refresh. He's already out of your space. Sorry. So suffocation damage.
so what's the rule for crushing damage? Like, if I were to, so if I were to like roll on the floor, would that kill any of them?
That would 100% be a host, like a homebrew. That would be an us rule, which I am willing to do.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I would like to roll on the floor and try and kill.
Okay. Give me an attack roll using strength, because you're throwing yourself at the ground and rolling. Did you go sit in the chair instead?
Can I roll acrobatics?
No, you've already chosen what you were doing.
You knocked yourself
I
out.
mean, I haven't technically said what happened. Hint.
Can I use inspiration?
Absolutely. Let's get a reroll on that.
Thank you. Can I use acrobatics now? That's bad.
How are you going to do it? Oh, okay, that works better. I was going to say, if you're going to try to acrobatics it, you'd have to let me know how. But hey, I mean, we'll keep to the creative. But yeah, that absolutely hits. We're going to go with. Give me a D4 plus your strength for damage. I mean, it would definitely kill more than 1 hit point worth. So there we go. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right. So they're looking pretty weak at this point.
Kill them.
Anus, you just saw Spack Jarrow with some spiders on him throw himself to the ground. Which, by the way, you are now prone.
Damn it.
So he is prone and has half cover, but there are spiders crawling on him. To be fair, what you see is him throw himself / fall to the ground covered in spiders.
Okay.
Do with that information what you will. If you guys were to literally attack each other, I am going to incorporate some Adventurers League rules into this where the other person / group must concede. So, like, if he does want to Eldritch Blast the spiders, then Spack Jarrow and JETT STREME must also agree that, yes, that is okay.
I have 4 hit points, so no.
I'm just putting it out there. Because technically, while the swarm is occupying Spack Jarrow's space, that would be attacking Spack Jarrow as well.
But what if it doesn't beat his armor class?
See, that's what you guys don't know.
And no metagaming.
Our classes are 100.
Anyways, Anus,
Um,
what is your thought process here? What is your course of action? What are you gonna do? It's all that junk in that trunk. I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my humps.
My lovely lady lumps.
Check them
I
out.
have a book in my inventory. Can I throw it on him?
Oh boy.
Do the two of you consent?
How much damage will it do? It's an improvised weapon.
I would say that it's not even an improvised. I mean, I've been hit by a book before though, and they freaking hurt.
Yeah, they can.
So yeah, I think that would be a D4 plus his strength.
Do we have a healer in this group?
Well, you know what? Can I go over to him?
Technically, yes,
Okay, I want to go over to
because
him.
you're all allies, and the spiders, the swarm of spiders, I would say, cannot stop you.
Can I do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Now what? That's it. That's my turn. Oh.
So
One
he
hit point.
gets 1 hit point.
You just wanted an excuse to touch Spack Jarrow. Yeah, well, there you go. Spack Jarrow, you get 1 hit point.
Wow. Thank you so much. This means a lot to me.
I'm going to laugh if you take damage and you are left with 1 hit point. And that is the difference. I'll tell you what, it's happened to me before. Okay, back at the top. So then JETT STREME.
Yeah.
Off me.
These spiders are vicious, dude.
I can't do anything.
Hit him with your stick.
Haunted house TP.
You want me to hit? You want me to hit you with my quarterstaff?
Dogpile.
I agree to that.
Would I be able to
would-
light a torch and wave it at them?
If you set me on fire,
Creative
I
thinking.
don't know what would happen.
Do you have you like an actual torch, not light your
I have a
quarterstaff?
I have a torch. I have 10 torches and a tinderbox.
Yeah, go ahead,
and light them.
light a torch. Oh, I saw somewhere, and I think I want to implement this. That a lit torch,
Fam.
is an improvised weapon. It's an improvised club, so it would do 1d4 bludgeoning, but would also do 1 fire damage.
I don't want to hit him. I want to like wave it.
Yeah,
around
I was just mentioning that while I was thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah. You can absolutely try and do that. Is that?
Okay, I try that.
Do you want to try that? Okay. Give me a D100 roll. Oh wait, no, it's
Ooh.
yeah. You like they kind of like move off to the side, but you can see they're going more to the like the fleshy bits. They're getting off his clothing and going for him now. And
Look what you've done.
speaking of, I believe lighting a torch is an action, so ooh, it is their turn. Does a 21 hit?
No.
Fuck you.
And here's the best and worst part. I can't fudge my rolls. These will all be seen. 5 damage.
Not if you DM with or roll yourself.
I have 5 health.
You have 5 or had
I have
5?
5 health. So I had 5 health.
Okay, so you're at 0.
I am unconscious.
And it is your turn. Let's do your first death saving throw.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs. Oh, Kenny gave me a new token. Kenny, but that doesn't... Alright, a success. I'll upload that later. We'll do a little intermission in a few minutes here. Okay. So, first death saving throw. Anus. There's still a few spiders on top of Spack Jarrow.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
What do you do?
Don't.
What's your passive medicine?
What would that be?
10 plus medicine.
10 plus medicine, 11.
You're not sure at present looks if he's dead, dying, or sleeping.
Oh God.
But he
so
is not alive and kicking.
What if I laid down and rolled over top of him?
I'm gonna kill you when I wake back up. I'm going to kill you when I wake back up.
You barrel roll.
Give me a strength check with. Remember, you have disadvantage.
Can I not consent?
You won't take damage from
Wrong.
this. Oh wow! Actually, give me a D4 plus your strength. Ah, man, oh man, that was fantastic. There's still a few there. Let's go back to the top of the initiative now.
Jet Stream, your turn.
Anu's just got down and steamrolled Spack Jarrow and killed a couple spiders. Do you join him on the ground? Is this becoming the weirdest game I have ever run?
I don't consent to this, but I guess I can't really not consent because I'm dying.
You're also not taking damage. It's not going to damage you, so.
I attempt to smack them with my bare hands.
That depends on your strength modifier.
One.
It's 1. Spack Jarrow, if he misses, do you consent?
You better not hit my ass.
Fuck it, I'm gonna roll on them too.
I was going to say, is that you consenting?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
We're gonna go steamroller.
Anus, because of your course of action, that's why I didn't negate your disadvantage. Because Jetstream, you have advantage, but I believe you are also frightened, which I didn't think about earlier, but whatever. So it's a normal attack because, in a way, technically the swarm is prone because they are on a prone creature. So roll to smack some spiders,
Okay, yeah.
which would just be your strength.
Ooh.
Plus proficiency, sorry.
So that's 11.
Because it's your fists, or hands, which is a little different. No. And here's the other part I don't think anyone really thought of. Spack Jarrow, does an 11 hit you?
No.
There we go. So it would have to miss both.
Yeah.
Like it would have to not hit the swarm's armor class, but hit his for him to take damage instead of, Anyway, so you swing at the spiders and they kind of like scurry off into different places. Oh, which actually, what you're noticing is they're all dead on him. Because I do believe Anus just said that he was laying prone on the ground as well.
Did I?
You steamrolled.
Yeah, you got down and you steamrolled him, right?
Yeah.
Guess what's on you now?
Oh no.
Guess what's going to attack you now?
No.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Ooh. 6 piercing. Man.
Ouch.
And this is just a swarm of spiders. Oh.
Things did not go to plan.
No, they didn't. Spack Jarrow, give me a death saving throw.
If I don't wanna. Okay, I do want.
That's 2 successes, 1 more. And we're Gucci gang.
Gucci gang.
Anus, you are covered in spiders and laying on the floor. What do you do?
Let's see.
Keep rolling around. Thrashing about.
Are we serious?
Yeah.
Okay. You place a curse on them.
Now what?
Well, in order to do that 1d6 necrotic, you will have to be hit with an attack.
I have to hit them.
Yes. Gonna Eldritch Blast yourself while you have disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh, you're such a bad warlock. You can't even hit yourself, dude. Why? Well, nope. Doesn't hit.
Oh.
Doesn't hit the spiders, and it doesn't hit you. Jet Stream. You just saw Eldritch Blast hit the floor. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, never mind. I was going to say, because the 9 is normal because the disadvantage negates the advantage. Jetstream, what are you going to do with this debacle?
I'm gonna go smack the spiders on him.
Okay. A
I
strength
consent.
with... That's the same number, isn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And of course, again, you have advantage, but you also have disadvantage, so normal, which is a 9.
11. Yeah.
Or, well, roll. Yeah, the number that's in front of me is just the one that came to my mind. Yeah, so they get yet another turn. God. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
You're going to take 5 piercing damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, why? Why is it the swarm of spiders is such a hassle? Oh, are you down too?
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Swarm of spiders TBK.
That's the only fight you guys have had. Captain
That's it, can't
Spack
think of it.
Jarrow, what is your death save?
Motherfucker.
Ooh. Okay, so that's 2 up, 1 down.
Please?
What? Why did you click it again?
Please, can I just take that one?
No. You clicked the other one. That's the only one that counts because it's not your turn anymore.
Darn.
I'm sorry. Anus.
Yes.
Death save from you now. Okay, so that's 1 up for you. And we're back at the top of the order. Jetstream.
And if I go to swing at it with my quarterstaff,
Mm-hmm.
will that count against him because he's on the ground?
You are
And they're
attacking the swarm, but as I had said, it all depends on the armor class, and I don't think with him you need to worry. I think with all of you guys, you don't need to worry. Ah. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely going to hit. That's actually very accurate. You kind of like one end of the quarterstaff and just go pop, pop, pop. What's your damage?
Are they beasts?
Technically, I believe they are beasts. Yes, they are tiny beasts.
+2, so that's 10.
That is 7 damage more than you needed. Because that's them. And delete.
Delete. Wonderful.
Okay, so another death save from Spack Jarrow.
Motherfucker.
Ooh. Another death save from Anus.
You
Okay.
need to save me.
All right, Jetstream.
I want to attempt to stabilize Spack Jarrow.
Okay, 1. Do you have first aid kit?
I do not.
Okay, then you need to give me a medicine check.
Sir.
And you have disadvantage.
Foot, hand.
Foot, hand. Hey!
Advantage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shoot. And we're gonna take a short break here, and this is where episode 3 will end. Will Spack Jarrow survive, or will he have to make a new character, Spack Jarrow Jr.? Find out next time on Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
What about the news?
And we'll find out about him too.